Medicine Lycopus Virginicus in Glycosuria. The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your family doctor before using any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. ग्लाइकोसूरिया अर्थात पेशाब में शुगर आना, डायबिटीज की बीमारी कभी ठीक नहीं होती ऐसा विश्वास किया जाता है, किंतु यह निराधार तथा भ्रामक है और सत्य नहीं है। यदि आपको ग्लाइकोसूरिया है, पेशाब में शुगर आ रही है, जहां आप पेशाब करते हैं वहां चींटे लग जाते हैं और यहां बताए गए लक्षण आपको हैं, तो आपके लिए लाइकोपस वर्जिनिकस उपयुक्त दवा है। आइए जानें कि ग्लाइकोसूरिया नामक बीमारी में दवा लाइकोपस वर्जिनिकस कब उपयोगी है। When to use Lycopus virginicus in Glycosuria? Diabetes mellitus and insipidus from some derangement of the central nervous system or sympatheticus. Morbusbasedow, copious flow of clear urine of great density containing sugar. Intense thirst, great emaciation. Increased bronchial irritation with sighing respiration. Cardiac depression. Drinks large quantities of water. Passes 9 to 11 quarts of urine a day. Fearful thirst. Nothing but coldest water would satisfy. Very irritable unless spoken to very softly. Was not inclined to talk even to her own family. Diabetes mellitus, gallon or more daily of clear urine of great density containing sugar, great thirst and emaciation, tenderness in bladder, bladder feels distended when empty, dull pain in left lumbar region, profuse flow of limpid watery urine, especially when heart is most irritable, urine scanty, thick, muddy, edema of feet. आइए जाने मेडिसिन लाइकोपस वर्जिनिकस के कुछ अन्य महत्वपूर्ण लक्षण। Characteristics: increased mental and physical activity in evening, stupid with lack of expression during menstrual flow, mind wanders from one thing to another, general wakefulness and morbid vigilance, vertigo tends to stagger to right, aching in inguinal canal, worse walking, better from upward pressure, with pain in testicles, bearing down as from hernia. Exophthalmos, the first symptoms were sore throat with ulcerations, then the goiter appeared, and the heart became painful, its action intermittent with breathlessness and inability to take exertion. Consequences of suppressions: suppression of hemorrhoidal flux, fair with light eyes, tall, very irritable, with weak innervation of the heart, without decided organic disease, hypochondriacal, and had noise in left ear, along with throbbing in the head preventing sleep. Glycosuria, cataract of left eye, and every third night was restless. Menorrhagia and metrorrhagia, menses intermit for 10 or 12 days, last from half hour to 6 hours, vagina very hot, os uteri engorged and swollen. puffing of parts on and around pubes and vulva, related condition of vagina. When heart's action was tumultuous, puffing of pubis was gone. Sufferings associated with the menstrual period, which was exactly regular but intermittent in flow. Deep-seated pain with heat in occiput, nausea, and when the nausea came on, the occipital pain was better. This is quite a feature of Lycopus. The symptoms shift about. Shift from rectum to heart and head. Pains also shift from heart to eyes, from head to heart, from heart to left wrist and right calf, and back to wrist and heart. The characteristic heart is a feeble heart with distress and weak pulse, cardiac irritability with depressed force. When this condition exists and has other symptoms associated with it in the head, throat, eyes and elsewhere, Lycopus virginicus will most likely be needed. If in addition there is a history of suppressed discharges, the indications will be all the stronger. Lycopus is a remedy of accompaniments. The heart condition has many associated symptoms not directly referable to the heart. When pulmonary complaints are associated with loose stools, Lycopus will very likely be the remedy. There is a characteristic cough with hemoptysis associated with feeble heart action. Cough deep, violent in the evening and night without waking. Expectoration sweetish renewed by change to cold weather and cold winds. Pericarditis is associated with bronchitis. Palpitation and cardiac distress, worse morning and evening and when thinking of it. Aneurism of large vessels near heart. Palpitation with darting pain in heart following an attack of acute rheumatism 2 years before. Tarentulabite cured by application of a liquid made of Lycopus. Passive lung hemorrhages, wild tumultuous beating of heart which often precedes lung hemorrhage, exophthalmos. Pulmonary disease associated with looseness of bowels. It does not disorder the stomach but acts as a tonic and appetizer. Motion, exercise, walking, ascending all aggravate. At the same time, lying down causes cardiac depression and lying on the right side aggravates constriction of thorax. There is restlessness, must change position in spite of weakness, worse by friction, worse in morning, aching down spine, better after rising, worse towards sunset and in evening, at night violent cough. The muscular pains are better in a warm room and in bed, but not better by direct warmth. Open air causes faintness and slight nausea. Change to cold weather and cold winds causes renewed cough. Cold air aggravates rheumatoid pains. Pains shift generally from right to left. Thank you.